Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
Who is that?
I don't know. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Yeah, the voice acting in this game is a mixed bag, but Divish there is the lowest of the low. Oh man, a bit of freedom in Talmberg is dangerous stuff. We might just be practicing the ways of evil around here. But first, I think we're a little hungry, right? Where's my food?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Please tell me.
I heard about the fall.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you?
Don't
young
mention
master?
bears.
Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Thomas, this game mogs all over Skyrim.
Oh, God.
And it was put together by Discount Slabs. Crowdfunded, they got together all their rotten foods and Adidas trainers to be able to afford to put this game together. And it's still so damn good. Right, we are pretty damn starving, so I prefer to eat out of the pot first. And that's still not enough, so let's grab all we can, eat all we can. I don't want poor Henry here starving. Yeah, Tarkin's got it. Skyrim couldn't hope to be the game this is, even in its wildest dreams. Right, I'd love to take the stuff and sell it off later, but for now, well, the alcohol I think I can sell quite nicely. Is there anything else I can just take for myself in here? You wouldn't miss. Oh, whoa, that would count as stealing. Okay, right. I'm not allowed to take that stuff apparently, and this would be robbing. Fair enough. Let's check our food. Not the schnapps, but I'll eat the apple. What is it? Eat. Where's that lentil mash? That'll be good for us. Yum. You want to nourish yourself close to 100, but you do not want to go over 100, because then you start getting all fat and stuff. I think we're too sleepy to even talk properly. Okay, I can't eat the raw chickens I've picked up, but I'll be keeping hold of those. Might be able to sell them at some point. Chow down some cheese, and there we go. Feel like a new man already. Although, boy, are we tired. Now, I'm trying to remember something here. I think this is the one point in the game where you have a bit of leeway to commit some crime. And I'm gonna make a save in case I'm deadly wrong and end up dying here, but I think we're safe to go about and be nasty. Oh, right, we're locked in here. Perhaps not. Then again, I can get up to the battlements, can't I? I know we're tired, but as long as nobody catches us, might be alright here to just help ourselves to a shield and maybe another shield. Oh, I hear someone walking around there. Maybe I can make my way around. I want a weapon. Well, I want a mace, specifically. Bailiffs have maces, but I doubt I can find and beat up a bailiff around here. And sadly, I have no lockpicks. Take some arrows if you don't mind. Is that a bow? A bow with my name on it? I have saved your schnapps, so I can save. Did I get that bow? Looked like a bow. Hey, there we go. An Ash Villager's bow. Some long distance arrows. I forget how to equip. Oh man, poor Henry is out of it. He really needs to sleep. So I had this idea to go and commit some crimes, because I think if they throw you in the slammer here, you actually get away with it. But I don't want to lose all my stuff. Maybe I can find a place to ditch it and then pick a fight. Oh, hello, Divish. Can I beat up Divish? No, he's got that... You can kill or maim or fight just about anyone in the game, but there are certain storyline characters who you cannot take care of. And Divish is one of them. I mean, this guard could kill him if I had the means to, which I don't really. Wait, are we drunk a bit? Shows the drunk icon in the bottom left. Hopefully this doesn't give me some kind of cutscene. Okay. I'd like to be able to ditch... I'm going too far with this. Let's just go to bed. No, I'm compelled. I gotta find out what happens if we just go to prison here. I'd lose all my stolen stuff, but honestly it's not much.
What? You! Stop right where you are!
Okay, right. He wants to beat us up and I'll just surrender. Well, I'll try to surrender. There we go.
Now you're for it. Nobody gets away with shooting at people here. Understand? This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
That much? I don't have enough on me.
You don't pay, you go to jail.
Jail? Alright, let's go and get it over with quick.
Get moving. I hope you rot there.
What a nasty person.
You're free to go.
What? Are you serious?
Sir Divish doesn't want our hero locked up.
Great.
Go then, you fucker.
Carte blanche, that's what I'm hearing. What if I were to do it again? Actually, I'm all kinds of banged up here and still very tired. Did they take all my stolen stuff? Yeah, they absolutely did. Oh well, such is how it goes. I gotta die in my sleep for not bandaging myself up. Oh, we'll soon find out. You're badly hurt. I guess nobody can treat me but me right now. Let's use that bandage on ourselves. Did that even work? I want to stop the bleeding, game. Yeah, they take what they know is stolen, which did not include my hat, because I stole that in somewhere that they don't really know about now. Okay, what in the world do I do again about all this bleeding that I'm doing right now? Maybe I don't think I have the ability to. I think you need some kind of level thing. Yeah, you need first aid to bandage. Would I have first aid, don't I? Don't know what to make of that. You do not. Okay, well, what, am I gonna die? You were healing at just a certain amount of percentage at a time. Am I healed now? No, I'm definitely not. Am I gonna die here? I think I might. Ah, okay, right, I'm uninjured enough to go to sleep. Sadly, whenever you sleep, it moves the window, and now I can't move it back.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir. Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Well, before I talk about it, I need to fix something that's going on here. I'd forgotten the game does this, but every time you go to sleep in this game,
Sorry,
it moves.
I can't talk about it.
Oh, crap.
Everyone close to me died there.
Okay, well, I just brushed her off immediately.
I'm sorry about what befell you.
Thank you, my lady.
I hope at least Radzig and those who managed to take cover are still all right.
So do I.
The worst thing is not being able to do anything to help them. No one can do anything against such an army. The king is in captivity, and the nobility at each other's throats. What is to become of us?
God alone knows.
True, lad. God alone knows. I should go. It's late. You must be tired.
Leave the food.
Good night.
Good night, Mum.
See, yet more evil is the one thing we were told to do is not wear our shoes in bed, and that's exactly what we're doing.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! Running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
He was just really angry we were wearing our shoes in bed. Okay, so one thing is this game likes to lock itself in the center of my monitor, whereas I like to bring it off-center a bit so that I can read chat. So I tried to tab out to move the game, and actually when doing that, I told Lady Stephanie to bugger off, which I wanted to do anyway, so lucky me. We still have our recently imprisoned Malice, don't we? Does that show up somewhere? Here we go, released prisoner, and I think that's caning our strength, agility, and vitality are all going down because of it. So let's try not to do that all too often. Where's the torch? What did I even just whap out there? Oh yeah, my sword, of course. But no, I need to use the torch right now and keep that sword off, or else I'll get told off. But I'm no longer bleeding and horribly maimed, so that's good. I'll need to get the perk eventually, which stops me getting so majorly debuffed by going to prison, because there'll probably be a lot of prison in my life here.
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
I'm just not feeling it with that guy.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Farewell.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
I'm not sure they understood, Robard.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Good luck to you.
Don't know why he's calling me a guy with keen eyes. I can't see diddly squat out there. Even though I can put away my torch, which I'm not sure how to do without going into the menu there. I can faintly make out a building there and some source of light there. But hey, my keen eyes. Maybe I can just slack off for a bit. Do some squats while I wait. Actually, prowling around whilst sneaking might help build up the stealth while I'm waiting. Or maybe you only get stealth for being stealthy. Crouching might not cut it.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
This guy'll show us how to patrol. Okay, well, good on you. What is wait again? T for time? T for time. When you say let's go, do you mean let's go and steal back the bow and the shield that was taken off of me? Because that's what I'm hearing. Oh, I think I got noticed. No, in I go, and easy does it, everyone. Look, if we're going to be fighting against the Cuman menace, we need every shield we can muster. Don't mind me just pirating this armory. What else do we have around here? Well, not a whole lot if I can't see a blessed thing. I swear I saw Rob there. Aww. There are no weapons in this thing. And these are all things that I have to lockpick, unfortunately. It's not Henry's lucky day, is it? First he loses his home, and then he can't steal everything he wants. There's no end to the oppression of the poor Skalitz people. Oh. There we go. Some long-distance arrows for that bow that got stolen off of us. After we stole it, of course. What about upstairs? Just taking advantage of the situation, you see. Can't blame a man for trying. Of course, if we get caught with sticky fingers, it'll be hell to pay for us. I don't think we'll get any more freebies for going to jail. You can't delay, no time to lose. Couldn't they have put that bow back? Still, there's no point in not taking everything I see here. Now, when you steal things, they get marked as stolen, but after a while, people will forget that they ever existed. Oh, there we go. A sword. A sword to call my own. And another sword to call my own. Anything else? Nothing there. So if you just wait long enough, you can generally sell anything that you've stolen. Which is just lovely for old Henry here. That was a pretty good sword I grabbed, wasn't it? The reliable blade worth 700. Now, you're never going to sell these things for what they're worth. You'll generally get, what, like 15% of its value? But that's going to be a good leg up. I'm going to want every groschen I can find. The millers don't care either way. See, I've never understood how to sell to the millers. Where in the heck am I going here? Maybe there is a way to sell to them, but it always went over my head. Oh, given what's going on now, I don't think there's any point in manning the walls.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle where he has little chance of defense to another where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
There we go, but we're just one prison to another. We're stuck in here and we won't be let out. Come on, Robard, please.
My respects to you.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Good luck to you.
Not really interested in the rich lore about the Cumans and the fighting and all that. Well, actually, I'm interested, but I'm not interested in padding out the time with it. This is a long enough game as it is, and we've got some evil to do. Although can't do much evil while we're stuck here. Or can we? I have a feeling that there's a pretty cougar who's after Helden here, who might just be able to cough up a few groschens to aid our escape. So let's go and talk to Stephanie. Although getting some sleep to heal ourselves up would also be a bang-up idea. What time is it, game? Oh, it's morning time. Okay, probably not going to feel very tired. Well, do what we can, and what we can do is eat, and eat, and eat. Right, I keep seeing that thing that's telling me that I'm hungry, but we're not that hungry, are we? No, it's just because we are, it's just because we've been in jail. Well, whatever, let's overeat. Oh, there's nothing to be had there. Fair enough, let's go and find Stephanie and try and get ourselves out of here. Or at least get ourselves some money to get out of here. Just follow Divish into... Oi, out of my way. Close the door on me, will you? Of course, while we're here, nothing saying we couldn't help ourselves to a few expensive pieces here and there, is there? Well, there's a locked door, and that's somewhat going to get in the way. You're in a private area. Private, you say? Let's just close this up a bit. And let's make sure the Chamberlain doesn't wake up. Quiet now, quiet, Chamberlain. Let's make sure he stays quiet, actually. I'm going to need a few things before I go. What does he have on him? Oh, well, he's got 12 groschen. That'll do me nicely. And you know what? I'm a little peckish. So I'll take his bread and his carrot and his apple. People will know that those things are stolen, though, so I should make sure to eat the stolen food first. Food, bread, edible. Doesn't look very edible, but I'll take it anyway. Oh, now I'm overeating a bit. Well, I can just drop that one on the ground. For some reason, I've got a chicken here that counts as... Oh, it's not stolen, it's just that it's off. Well, I'll leave behind all these rancid chickens in the Chamberlain's area here. And I shall see if there's anything worth my time in here. I swear I saw... Probably just a prompt to sit. What's that brushing sound? Grab some books. Heavens knows some people might want to buy those off of me. Come on, man, do you really... Oh, jeez! I didn't see you there. Was she always there? Alright, just get down. Get down. And, stay down. You got anything on you? Oh, you got plenty of stuff. Gimme, 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 gimme. Anything else to rob around here? Jinx, I was expecting a bit more. Okay, now let's get out of here before anybody ties us to the murder. Acquisition of wealth. It'll be important for getting us out of here. Where in the world is Lady Stephanie? I need her help. So the fun and funny thing about doing all these horrible murders is that even if you're not caught, the people will be unhappy and you'll lose reputation. I wonder if we can find that somewhere here. Here we go, we're in Talmberg. And once it's been found out that these people have been dying, my reputation's going to fall. And that's going to make it harder to talk to people, trade with people, and you're going to get stopped and searched more often. So if you are killing people to steal from them, you better find a way to take care of that before you get stopped, rightfully so. But for now, I'm just looking for Stephanie. Where is Stephanie at? Are you Stephanie?
Like little kid.
Oh, you are Stephanie. Right, doesn't matter then. I can't knock you out anyway.
God save. Can I help you with anything?
I need to get out of here.
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
I'm duty bound.
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial. My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking.
Brilliant thinking, but I mean, you have to understand, I am but a little peasant and strapped for, well, honestly earned groschen.
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money, and unfortunately, I don't have any.
Well, how would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady. I will repay you, I swear. And where can I get the armour?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armour nearby.
Thank you, my lady. I must go now.
Good luck, Ben.
Right, I was actually planning on stealing everything she has as well, but it doesn't look like she has anything just easily available for me to grab. Her lock is there, can't really sleep in her bed. It's nice to know that this is somewhere I can freely come and go to, though. Surely I can hide in here when the catch pole comes on to me. What's going on in here now? Wow, they are really just giving me permission to go everywhere. I was expecting to see something saying that I am in a forbidden area. It's certainly forbidden for me to pick all these locks and things, but that's alright, I don't have lockpicks anyway. I wish I did, though. The lockpick minigame here ain't so bad. Man, sticky-fingered Henry was hoping to earn a windfall here. The books are worth a decent catch, at least, but again, they are considered stolen. I could store them for a while, or I could offer them to someone who doesn't care. Jake, will you take damage if you walk into the fiery pit? Almost certainly. You can get lockpicks while you're still here. Oh, of course, there's a trader in town, isn't there? I should go and speak to him while the going is good. I'd really like to sleep off this whole being in prison thing, though. Not to mention how injured I am. But that's okay, we'll get all of our health back after the big turning point. Right, you there, trade face.
God be with you.
He is.
Can we trade?
If you've got...
Right, so again, I can't really sell the stuff that I've stolen here, but he doesn't recognize the stuff that I picked up in Skalitz, so if I just hand over some of the stuff that we got around here, the Waffen whatever, some old foot wraps, I mean, just generally, I'm happy to give up anything as long as I can take his money off of him. I'm not going to sell those nettles, I like those nettles. Yeah, these books, I mean, they sell for 20, but they're stolen, and he would be on to me on that one. There's no point in holding on to Kunesh's stuff. And yeah, the sword would sell for a ton, but again, stolen. Might as well sell off the... I just want to take all of the trader's wealth. Then again, I also want to buy some of his stuff, don't I? I'll probably have no trouble getting bandages, but I want lock... Oh god, lockpicks are expensive. Well, I can take one for now. I won't have trouble getting them later on, I'm quite sure. Tell you what, I'll sell these crummy arrows that I found. Oh yeah, the duck that I found. I guess I'll just try and sell everything that I can and make the money that I need. Because this place has plenty of food for me. I find that food is actually a very easy thing to deal with in this game. Every time I save though, it's costing me 40 groschen. The saving drink doesn't come cheap. Alright, I think that's it. Although I want all of his money, I do certainly want another lockpick, so we'll make do with that. And let's also wash ourselves up as much as we can. Evil should at least look good. Oh, no, it's a private area. Now, sadly, I can't just stealth take down everyone. I'm not that strong, especially not that I've lost strength for being in prison. And the guards would certainly overpower me. Now, where can I get a suit of armor? They said the watchtower, but I'm not entirely sure which one she meant. There's a bunch of watchtowers here. Or maybe she said the guard tower. If only I'd paid attention. And this guy, he's the one I'd need to get past. But it's okay, I got carte blanche. Haggling for a few groschens, no big deal. Murdering people for a few groschen, well, different story entirely right there. Surely she meant in here. Seems armory enough to me. And since I have lockpicks now, I can try my hand at this. Just find the point, find that sweet point, and easy does it. Oh yeah, I should look the part with this now. All stolen, but all not a pro. I want my hat on though. Well, I need this to get out anyway. Got decent enough protection out of this, but while we're at it, might as well use the ladder and skedaddle. Oh, okay, right, so we need to level up to do the difficult locks. That's a shame, but I'll be picking lots of locks as we go along. I'm sure we will get it sorted. Was there a lock upstairs? Yeah, but there are hard ones. Can't be doing that. Okay, and did I still keep that shield of mine? Yes, I got a shield and a decent sword. We look the part. We're a garbage fighter, but at least we look the part. Should be able to take on anyone that gives us any jip. There was a very easy chest next to the very hard one. Well, if it's very easy, it probably doesn't have anything of value going on. We'll get Lady Stephanie's honest appraisal on how good we look, and then we will make our cunning escape. Plenty of other mischief that I could be getting up to here, but I want to open up the game as much as possible, as fast as possible. So we'll leave here and then go to Skalitz and we'll all be good to go. I wonder if anybody's found a dead Chamberlain yet. Stephanie, you won't tell anyone about this, right?
God be with you. I'm sorry. Do I know you?
No, and we never met.
It's me, my lady. Henry.
I didn't recognize you at all. I still think you should stay here in the safety of the castle, Henry. But I see your heart is drawing you away from here. God go with you.
Okay, so she's helping us. She's covering up by taking away the Chamberlain's body to her own room. You know, maybe I judged you too quickly, Stephanie. She's got my back. Can I steal a horse while I'm at it? Oh, Olena is my horse. Of course, I rode you here, didn't I? Easy money then. One thing I find a bit sad is that you can't talk to people from horseback. You always have to get off to speak to them.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I need to get out of here.
Says who? I've never seen you before in my life. And that's odd, seeing as how you're wearing our colors.
I'm not trying to make a fool of you. I've done everything to make sure you'll have no trouble if you let me out, and I'd be grateful if you didn't make trouble for me.
Do you think I'm a total idiot? My master will be furious if I let you out. And when Captain Robard isn't happy, he makes damn sure nobody else is either.
Ah, damn it.
On the other hand, you've dressed up so nicely, and it's a shame to let it go to waste. The old man won't like it, but I'll act stupid and I won't get worse than a bollocking. If you make it worth my while, of course.
How much are we looking at here? Another
That's
time,
not worth
perhaps.
the bollocking I'll get from the old man. But count yourself lucky. At least you won't be going off to get yourself killed.
Parting with money if I don't have to is a little out of the question, but perhaps I can come up with an alternative. Maybe the horses can't get over here. I know you can jump the moat, but maybe the horse can't. The horse or 10 groschen or so. Yeah, no, this isn't Skyrim with the all-terrain vehicle horse. Damn it, I'll have to spend my money then.
Yeah.
Worth it to keep the horse, though, in my opinion.
I need to get...
Says who?
I'm the one.
Alright, I'll give you like 12-ish.
Since it's you.
You won't convince me with that.
Ah, but will I convince you with this?
Satisfied?
Come now.
Just a little bit more, huh?
Oh, all right, all right. May the Lord watch over you.
So you're gonna... Okay, thank God. I thought he was just gonna take my money and not let me out.
Yeah.
Right, hopefully nobody noticed. And now I need to go to Skalitz, and now I need to pretend that I know the way to Skalitz. Thank goodness I'm not playing on hardcore mode, because then I wouldn't get this lovely map that tells me where I am and where I'm going. And fortunately, I can just fast travel all the way to... Oh, okay, well I can't fast travel all the way to Skalitz then. If I make a sharp turn and then follow the stream, it'll take me pretty much all the way to Skalitz. So I guess I'll do exactly that. And whilst it's tempting to do all these bad, nasty things along the way, like I said, I want to open up the game, and I'm all banged up right now, so we'll just make a straight shoot for Skalitz. And yeah, doing that on foot wouldn't be quite so fun. Good thing I brought the horse with me. Almost worth the money. The game makes horse riding feel really good. And it helps that the game is so gorgeous to appreciate whilst you're going about your business. It really is baffling how they managed to put together such a great game. Did Warhorse Studio make any game before this? Maybe it's got some seasoned developers on the team. But I'd certainly never heard of them before any of this. Wrath and Ruin is saying that this game does indeed do a lot of things right. Quite.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own. Looks like they've already gone.
Bachel is saying that the game needs more DLCs, which I disagree with. The DLCs for this game are some of the worst DLCs I've ever seen.
Jesus.
Not counting buggy stuff, but holy moly. I think the worst one I saw was the one where you can become a bailiff in this game. It's so bad. It's nothing but a money sink into something that'll make you more money. But it costs more money than you would ever normally use in the game to get anywhere with it. So lots of dead people, and they've already been looted, so there's barely any money to make this worth my time. I just had a thought though, what's the best sword to have on me? Because I do have this sword, but what about the... What about... There we go, Sir Radzig's sword. It actually is considerably better. Yeah, 45 damage on that thing. 44 on this, but a lot of this stuff goes down. Well, I'll just believe that it's worth my time. Let's have it out. Have I got my shield out? Yeah, and it's Q to block. Good. I will probably need to lash some people with this, but that's okay. It's a shame I'm so injured, though. And it was that nasty guard who banged me up, all because I shot him with an arrow. Hello, friend.
Answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
Alright, take a swing.
Yeah.
You are terrible.
Fucker.
Getting beaten up by a wee peasant boy here who's on half health. Yielding, are we? I can't make him pay up. I should just let the poor guy go.
Alright, I'll let you go. Thank you. I won't forget.
Oh, you certainly won't forget. There we go. See, get people's hopes up, only to steal it from them. That's the making of a man. Although now, well, his stuff is banged up, nothing worth taking off of him. These are mine to be poaching. Although again, they don't really have anything on them worth my time. I don't care about the food, I would certainly care about some money, but they don't have a lot of money. Hello, is this game more story focused or more like a sandbox experience? It's both, Viben Evidis, and I would dare to say that it mashes the two together extremely well. You can make it, you can go along with the story as much as you want, but it really is a big open medieval sandbox. You can just ignore the main story once you open up the game by clearing the first couple of hours and then set about it how you want. Or you can just beeline through the story, and this run will be more focused on the story than the sandboxing, because you could probably sandbox this game for 100 hours easily. Delaran, it is excessively rare, but what can I say, this game is just that good. Okay, we couldn't take our horse along here, it would cut down the amount of times I have to run around with my reduced health and stamina. Shame they cut down a lot of people here. Couldn't they have kept some groschen hiding in some hard to reach places for me? What do we have here? Someone who dares run for me. It's pretty hard for me to run given I'm so low on stamina here, but I'll do what I can. What the heck are you up to? Well, you're going down.
Jesus Christ, have mercy on me. I surrender. Can't you see?
Well, I want some money first.
I'll let you go, but it'll cost you.
I agree.
Ah, thank you kindly. Yeah, you'll serve as a warning to the others by hanging here.
I yield. You hear? I surrender.
Oh, I can't have him pay again.
You're not going anywhere, aren't you? Leave your weapon on the ground and get lost.
All right.
There we go. Leave him there to remember what he's done. Already beaten him up twice. Do you end up facing any consequences as your dark reputation spreads? Yeah, people aren't going to like me. They're going to stop search me and refuse to trade with me far more often. Which will be a pain for me. I think it is almost definitely better to be a do-gooder, but by being evil you can steal a lot of things, beat up people that get in your way, and you know, sometimes it's just the right thing to do. But the game doesn't have any sort of karma system or the likes, no. What are you doing?
Answer to my prayers. Just what I wanted to.
You wanted to what now?
Don't weak at the knees, Kurva!
Any more of that? Mercy? This is going to make the talk about a maiden bloodletting later on seem really disingenuous. It doesn't really have anything worth my time. Although bandages, I'm loath to pay for bandages. You should always just steal those off of people that you beat up. Same with lockpicks, but I needed to get my lockpick economy started. Anyway, welcome to Skalitz. I recall having a very hard time getting into here when I did this for the weekly one-shot.
You didn't run like me. Died with a sword in his hand.
Actually, the bailiff fought with a mace. Actually, is this the bailiff? I could take his sword, so I will. And rivers of muddy blood, what a grim situation.
You stood by his side when he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon him like me.
But I will pick the pockets of the dead, they don't need it anymore. Ooh, free torch. Okay, no point picking every pocket for single groschens here and there. Where's Daddy?
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Right, all good on us. What I really miss though, now that I'm out of there, I can put my old hat back on. And, you know, might as well see if Mum and Dad had anything on them. Yeah, a whole groschen. Finally get my allowance.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishop? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that mutt the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Never mind. So what are you doing here, Bishop?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
I came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
If you lend me that spade, I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I see a cunt remains a cunt, no matter what the situation.
Shit! Shit! Shit!
That's right! Turn tail and run, you bastard!
There we go. Got some spade, chased off that nasty so-and-so, and I grabbed the butcher's money. I'd say that's a pretty good fall for me. Now there is, if I recall well, something that you can dig up, a little treasure here, but I'm not sure if we can do it now or if it has to be done later. Doesn't help that I can't remember where it would be. Ah, who knows, it's hard to know my way around here. Yeah, you can't kill him. He is sadly invincible. For now, at least. I don't know if he shows up later or not. Just gonna check around here. My money sense is tingling. No, if there's anything that can dig up, I don't know where it is for now. Maybe you have to be told about it. Maybe it only spawns once you're told about it. But it would be a nice leg up in terms of money. Apparently there's a way to get dogs on your side in this game and you can become a hound master, but I played for quite a while and could not find how to do that. I also have somebody in chat saying that the game was really rough on release. I can believe that, most open world games are. But I've found it to be, for an open world game, surprisingly not rough. We've still got the debuff for having been in prison though. Hopefully that goes away. I just wanted to show off going into prison there and getting a freebie out. I told Helden about it when he was playing and I'm not sure he believed me. I wouldn't believe me.
You're gonna like it.
Alright, let's get to it.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye! Cut the bastard down! As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah!
Regrettably, wielding the two-handed club like he does is not an option in this game. And I think I did the same mistake I did there in the weekly one-shot, where I put my weapon away instead of drawing it. Anyway, he's just going to murder us, so no point even thinking about it. He's just going to murder us. Okay, no, he's just going to run around us in circles.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
Alright, there we go. The game finally opens up for us. And what in the world are you talking about, Pepper? Of course we could have skipped it, but why would we? So the cutscene heavy intro to the game will be over once we finish whatever this is. Oh, it's saying hello to the Tatars. Oh, the ghost Tatars. Don't worry, it's all a nightmare. Figured you'd be a bit more powerful in your dreams here, Henry. Things I'm all powerful in my dreams. Except for those nasty dreams where Lord Frieza comes and fights me, but... aside from that, I'm generally okay. Hey, but what am I doing fighting Tatars? Even ghost Tatars are stronger than I am. Where do we even go from here? I don't know if you can die here. Huh, well, I guess we'll find out soon enough, because I'm not taking these guys on any particularly well. Oh, I'll dispatch that one. I certainly can't open any character menu things, and I don't appear to be leveling up. There, did I help? Ooh, don't mind if I do. Pick myself up some free Tatar dream equipment. I don't have dreams where I get... do I? I don't know. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll put you out of your misery. Oh, I'll help, alright. I'd forgotten about this sequence. Probably for the better.
Do you need some help?